Hello there. Just in case you are strolling on the street of YouTube and you suddenly stumbled on my video, I am Mercy the tailor, and welcome to my channel. Also welcome to today's edition on little details that makes the difference while tailoring any outfit. So today's edition will be on how to skillfully trim, adjust, and put in order your Princess Dat outfit for admirable look. You know, after drafting out your Princess Dat, it doesn't just all end there. There is much work to do much later in the process of sewing. So you're going to learn all of that to give you that final finishing. Alright, so this video is here to put you through on how to adjust your armhole, trim the parts that are not needed after you've sewn your Princess Dat, to give you that professional outcome. Alright, so watch out on how it goes. So before we go any further, if you are yet to subscribe to my channel, please do consider subscribing so we will both grow together. If you click that space that says subscribe, also click the notification bell. That way you will always receive notification that a new video has been uploaded by me. If you don't click that notification bell, you might not get to be notified, alright, whenever I upload a new video. So without wasting any much of our time, let's just go into the tutorial at once. So guys, after joining your bustier like so, the way it is here, you have to cross-check your measurement, alright? It doesn't all end this way. The next thing to do after joining your bustier is to cross-check your measurement. And also is at this point we are going to cut out the neck design we want for this outfit. Like I told you while I was still drafting this top, that I actually don't cut out my neck design while I'm still in the process of drafting the outfit. Alright, I do that after joining my bustier. You can cut out your neck design while still drafting it out. Alright, so let's go ahead. You fold your top like so, this way, and then you will cross-check your shoulder measurement like so. So the shoulder measurement I'm working with is 7.5, which is 15 divided by 2, alright? Then I added half an inch for sewing allowance. So the shoulder measurement is okay. And then the next thing to do is to cross-check your bust point and all of that, your length, your bust point, under bust length, and then your half length. Alright, good. So this is perfect. And you can see that this armhole right here is actually not the real measurement. Alright, after drafting out your bustier, when you finish joining all the parts you need to join, you will work on your armhole. Alright, so when you're constructing your bustier, your measurements, your armhole measurements, that is not all of it. At this point, you have to come back and then cross-check your armhole measurement and every other measurement. Alright, good. So the next thing to do right now is to work on our armhole measurement. So the armhole we are working with is 9. Alright, so 9 including our half inch for shoulder sewing allowance. Alright, so I'm marking 9 like so. I hope you're following me. The 8 inches I have on my shoulder here, I'm going to bring it down here to make sure I get a straight line to construct my armhole. All right, good. So this is 8 here. I'm marking 8 down. So I'm going to use this, my working tool here, as my ruler to draw a straight line like so to meet the length of my armhole. Good. So the next thing is to check the middle of my armhole, which is here, 4.2, like so. Then I'm going to come in, remember our half inch at the front side of our armhole, like so, right? So I'm going to come in like so. Then I will curve it to meet the length, like so. I hope you can see what I'm doing here. And then the back armhole, I'm going to curve it as well from the middle to meet here, like so. All right. The next thing is to cross-check our bust round divided by 4. Our bust round divided by 4. All right, so the bust round we are working with is 38. 38 divided by 4, we have 9.5. So I'm marking our 9.5 here. Like so. Then remember our sewing allowance, all right? So you can make it 1.5, and then the waist round measurement you're working with is 32. 32 divided by 4 is 8, all right? So we are marking 8 inches here, and then here is our sewing allowance. So I added 2 inches here, all right? Good. And remember when we were drafting out this outfit, the waist round, the underbust round and the waist round are of the same measurement. So I'm just going to impute the measurement I have here down here, all right? Good. So like so, I have 8, and of course the remaining part of it here is our sewing allowance. So we are going to connect like so, this way and this way, all right? So this is what we have. And then the neck design is still round neck measurement, all right? While drafting it, I told us that I might have to change the neck design, but it's okay. I have to work with the original neck design I used for the tutorial, the drafting part of this outfit. So I'm working with 4, all right? And then 4 by 4, which is standard, all right? So like so, this is still 4. I just want to get a straight line here as usual. Just trying. So I'm going to connect this dot like so, and like so. Good. And then we are going to draft our round neck like so. Good. So we are going to cut our back armhole so that we can use this to cut the back side of this outfit, all right? After we have cut the back side and taken the back part away, then we are going to also cut the front armhole, all right? So this is how it goes. Here is the back side of this outfit. So I'm going to place the front part of this outfit to the back side like so. Good. So can you see it's looking like the back side is actually longer than the front? Yes, it looks like so, which is actually true. The reason for that is because the back side is actually flat. it doesn't have bust to push the length up, but the front side does. The front side has bust, so it pushes the fabric up, and then it looks like the back is now shorter than the front. But while we were drafting this outfit, you notice everything was equal. So the difference is because that the front side of this outfit has bust, so it definitely has made this back side longer than the front. Exactly. So take note, whenever you're making a bustier, it's usually this way. In case you are not aware, you have to know today that when you're making a bustier, this is what you face. But don't be afraid, it's not a challenge. You're going to see how you will put both together, all right, and they will align. The next thing to do here is how to eliminate your zip bulge, all right. Usually the back side of our body is longer than the front side by 1 inch. So if you use your measurement like so to sew, you will automatically have your zip bulging at the back. So to get a flat zip at the back that no zip is bulging anywhere, you have to come up by 1 inch like so, all right. From here, come up by 1 inch. So you have to eliminate, this will eliminate the zip bulge at the back. After marking this, we are going to bend this up like so, all right, and then we will bring our ruler, place it on this your 1 inch like so, and then draw a slanted line, not straight to the end here, just a slanted line that will stop somewhere, like immediately after your dart is going to vanish from there, all right, like so. Did you see that? Good. So this is how it is. We are going to cut this off, all right. The side has to be equal. So this is how it is. We will cut that out. Then the next thing to do is to work on the back neck design. So we are going to be dropping by 1 inch, all right. Remember, while we were drafting out, we left have an inch at the upper part. Exactly. Good. So we are going to drop from that ½ inch, we are going to drop by 1 inch for our back neck design. And so we are going to connect it like so. Good. So the excess here, we are going to trim it out, all right. And remember, the zipper allowance we left here was 1½ inch, I think, if I still remember, while we were drafting out, yes, 1½ for our zipper allowance, all right. So I'm simply marking our zipper allowance. So this is what we have, like so. So we are going to cut out this 1 inch here. Like so. So it's slanted, it's not straight. Can you see? All right. So before you trim anything, make sure that they all align appropriately, all right? So you don't run short of any measurement. Is that clear? Good. So originally, the half The length of what we are constructing right now is 16.5, right? So this is what we have, 16.5. So the length is very okay. And so we are going to trim out the excess at the back side, all right? Good. So that we can both have the back and the front having equal length, all right? So I'm going to cut the armhole. Before then, let's trim out this excess allowance at the back like so, all right? Good. So let me turn this way so that you can also see what I'm doing. It looks like it's hiding, right? So this is it. So I'm going to return it back to cut the armhole. I'm going to cut the back armhole first of all, like so. After that, I'm going to take this back side away. Oh no, before then, let me cut the back neck depth, the back neck design, before we can pull out the back side and cut the front armhole. So we are cutting the back neck right now, the back neck design, like so. Good. So I'm going to take the back side and then work on the front side. So we are going to cut the neck, the front neck depth, and then the front armhole. Is that clear? So this is our measurement, 9.5 bust divided by 4, and then our underbust round, 32 divided by 4, and also at the waist side, 32 divided by 4. So I'm going to connect this area like so. This is our measurement here, all right, and this is going to meet this one. Good. So this is our measurement, and this side is our sewing allowance. So ignore this, our measurement, and from here to here is our extra for sewing allowance, all right? Good. So let me do the same thing at the back side. Like so. Cutting out every excess that is not needed here. That is what I'm simply doing. I brought back the back side to cut out what we just did here. Good. So let me cut the front armhole like so. So this is what we have. So this is the front and this is the back. I'm going to use this lining to cut the fabric side, all right, of this outfit. Just exactly the way it is. Exactly. All right. So I hope you have learned that after cutting, after drafting out your bustier, it doesn't just end there, but that you have adjustment to do, all right, to get your proper measurement. So guys, I've cut out the neck design and this is what it looks like. So I'm going to take it to the sewing machine, use up 1 inch to sew the neck like so, round the way it is. I will lock in the side with 1/2 inch as well, and then I will bring it right here for you to see how it looks like. I will do the same thing to the back side as well. Alright, so guys, I have joined the neck. I've sewed the neck to the lining, top stitch. I have also locked in the rough side and also this side, so I've done the same thing to the front side as well. This is it, locked the rough edges out. So here is our measurement, what we did earlier. So I'm going to keep it like so, the front and the back piece. So I'm going to keep it like so. I will take it to the sewing machine, use loose stitch to sew here. You will see the reason why I'm going to use loose stitch to sew here. Alright, and I'm going to also use loose stitch to sew at the zipper side. Now let me quickly do that to the sewing machine, and then I'll bring it back for you to see what it looks like. Alright, so guys, I've joined both together like so. I'm going to iron it this way. Alright, if you have been following my tutorials, you would have understood my pattern of sewing by now, right? Good. So I'm going to iron it this way. This is just to print the measurement, both sides of the outfit. This is the way it is. I'm going to open it up, iron it like so. So I'm just simply printing my measurement to the front and the back side of this outfit. Alright, so I'm going to iron it like so, very well. Then I'll also iron the zipper allowance this way. Alright, because for the zipper allowance we are also going to open it up to fix our zipper. Alright, good. So I'm going to iron it out behind the camera, and I'll let you see how it looks like. So I have finished ironing. You can see the next thing to do is to loose here. That is why I use loose stitch to sew here. Alright, like so. And then I will turn it like this. Alright, so this is how it is like. So I'm going to take it to the sewing machine right now and follow the measurement we just printed here. Alright, so I'm going to do that behind the camera, and I'll bring it back for you to see what it looks like. I'll also tidy up the shoulder side of this outfit like so. So I'm going to fold it like so to log in the rough edges. Can you see the lining facing lining and the fabric facing the fabric side? And then the two are going to kiss right here like so, thereby making our work very neat and professional. Alright, so we are going to sew it like so. I will do everything behind the camera, bring it back here for you to see how it looks like. Alright, this is the outcome here. We are done. I've sewed everything, locked in everything together. So this is how it looks like. This is the outcome. Alright, so guys, we are going to tidy up the down part to attach to this upper part to give us the length of the dress we are actually looking for. Alright, so guys, this is what we will be using for the down part of this outfit. Alright, so the waist round measurement we are working with is 32. Then I added 1 yard 26 inches for the girders and then zipper allowance. Alright, so I'll take it to the sewing machine. I will use loose stitch and double sew here all the way from this to the end of the fabric. Alright, so let's do just that. So we are here to sew the loose stitch for the girders, but before then let me show us what we will be doing before we begin the loose stitch. We begin to sew the loose stitch. So at this end we are going to loose it like so, all right, so that it will not be very tight on the fabric, like so. And this way as well. Here we are going to loose it to, it's already on normal stitch, we are going to turn it over to loose stitch, which is from 3 to 5, all right, like so. Can you see? So this is 5, and we are going to begin to sew the loose stitch that we need for this gathers. So guys, this is how to go about it, all right. I'm going to sew it twice from here to the end of the fabric, like so. So I'm going to repeat the same thing. I'm going to sew this stuff here twice. After sewing this to the end, I'm also going to do it the second time, all right? Good. So I've also sewn the second time from the beginning to the end. The next thing to do is to see how we can begin to make the gathers, all right? So I'll show us how to do that. So to begin to form the gathers, this is what we are going to do. All right, we are going to use our pin. Can you see? So we are going to pull out like this, just to make it free for us to begin to form our gathers, all right? So just pull out like 2 times, all right? Pull this out like twice, pull this out like twice. You do the same thing to the other edge of the fabric, all right? And then you will begin to form. So if you drag this side, also make sure that this side is loose as well, so it won't tangle or become stiff at any point, all right? Good. So we are going to begin to form this gathers like so. All right, can you see? Can you just see the magic here? So like so. All right, so I'm going to continue the rest behind the camera to avoid this video becoming too long or longer than necessary. All right, good. So guys, this is to bring to your notice one important information concerning gathers forming, all right? So while you are forming your gathers, you wouldn't take this to the end of the fabric. If not, this might cut along the line, all right? The thread might cut out along the line. So what you should do is, when you drag this, or if you drag this to an extent or to the middle of the fabric, all right, you will pause and turn it over to this other side, this other end of the wrapper or fabric, all right? If you do that, make sure to take note on which side of the fabric were you dragging on, all right, at the other side of the wrapper. Make sure that if you want to drag on this other end, it is not the same side, all right? So take note that if this is the wrong side you're dragging on, like for instance, this is the right side of the fabric I'm actually dragging on. So if I want to drag at this other end of the wrapper, it won't be the right side as well. I'm going to begin forming the gathers on the wrong side. This is just so the fabric, the thread doesn't get stiff along the line. If you drag both sides, this other end using both sides to drag alongside, the thread will become too stiff that you can't form your gathers anymore. Is that clear? All right, so this other end, I'm going to use the wrong side of the fabric to drag. Meanwhile, this other end of the fabric, I dragged from the right side of the fabric. I don't know if that makes sense to you. All right, so that's very important. If you don't take note of this, you might end up in trouble. So let's continue. So guys, I've concluded forming the gathers. So this is what it is like. All right, good. Another important notice for you while forming the gathers, all right, at the edge of the fabric, which is going to be the zipper allowance, make sure that it's flat, because the zipper allowance area doesn't need the gathers. All right, the same thing to the other end of the fabric. All right, so take note of that when forming your gathers, at the zipper side it has to be flat without gathers. Is that clear? Good. So after you have formed your gathers, make sure to adjust it to your waist round measurements plus zipper allowance. All right, good. So I'm going to do the same thing to the lining part of this outfit. All right. For watching. If this tutorial is of help to you in any way, please let me know in the comment section. All right, and also don't forget to give me your thumbs up. I will appreciate it much more. Thank you. Till I come your way next time with another educative and interesting update.